It started on a Saturday, somewhere over the Persian Gulf. A drone was flying circles, doing recon by itself. The MQ-1 Predator was humming through the air until somebody down below decided it shouldn't be there. The IRGC looked upward, said that thing is in our zone. Washington said international waters, Iran said go home. So they knocked it right out of the sky, watched it fall and spin. And that's when the Pentagon said, okay, now we begin. Self-defense, they called it, going on the offense, protecting what we started by starting something tense. Georgia wrote a handbook, someone left it on the desk. Now everybody's reading it and calling it progress. It's the ceasefire shuffle, one step forward, two steps back. We announced a peace deal Monday, then resume the attack. It's the ceasefire shuffle, everybody draw a line. We'll call it de-escalation while the missiles fly. The ceasefire shuffle, come on now, everybody dance. We'll hold a press conference while Kuwait assumes it stands. Ceasefire shuffle, don't look at the man behind the curtain playing markets while the whole world's on the grind. So CENTCOM issued statements, said the strikes were clean and fair. Read our sites and command posts, drones that happened to be there. Question Island got a visit, Gorg 2 had quite a night. The Pentagon confirmed it, well eventually alright. Meanwhile over in Kuwait, sirens started filling air. Ali Al Salem Airbase suddenly had calls for prayer. The Kuwaiti army scrambled, activated the defense. The ministry told everyone to shelter present tense. The missiles came in waves, they said the drones were right behind. Kuwait intercepted most of them, remarkable design. But when the fuck one that gets blown up in the sky, the debris still comes falling down, physics doesn't lie. Some personnel were injured on the ground below from fragments of a missile that the defense brought low. They called it fallen debris, which technically was true, but the reason for the debris was the thing nobody knew. It's the ceasefire shuffle, one step forward, two steps back. We announced a peace deal Monday, then resume the attack. It's the ceasefire shuffle, everybody draw a line. We'll call it de-escalation while the missiles fly. The ceasefire shuffle, come on now, everybody dance. We'll hold a press conference while Kuwait assumes it stands. Don't look at the man behind the curtain playing markets while the whole world's on the grind. Now let's be very clear about the timeline here tonight, because the sequence of events will determine wrong from right. Saturday the US struck Iranian positions hard. Sunday came the counter-strike right into Kuwait its yard. Monday somebody somewhere said the word ceasefire again. Tuesday we were back to asking how did we get here and when. The IRGC released a statement, formal point by point, the airbase from which aggression came. We targeted that joint and predicted targets were destroyed. We're warning you what's more, if aggression is repeated, what comes next is something more. That's a diplomatic statement wrapped in military tag, translated into plain speak. Do not do that, leave us alone. CENTCOM said we acted in defense of what was ours. Iran said so did we, and so it goes for hours and hours. Man, the telecommunications tower in the Hormuzgan shore was apparently the reason that this round began once more. The US struck the tower that Iran was using to track the very drones that US sent, so Iran struck right back. The MQ-9 Reapers, the MQ-1 as well, were being monitored by signals that the tower's antennas tell. So Washington took out the tower, called it operational need. Iran said hitting our infrastructure is an act of greed. 3 to 5 aircraft reported down across the weekend span. The story moving slowly through the mainstream media plan. Not a blackout necessarily, but buried down below the headlines of the moment that the algorithms show. Kuwait is in the middle of a fight, it didn't start. Scrambling air defenses with a very heavy heart. The sentinel in place orders going out across the land. Everybody sheltering for decision someone planned. One step forward, two steps back. We announced a peace deal Monday, then resume the attack. It's the ceasefire shuffle, everybody draw a line. We'll call it de-escalation while the missiles fly. The ceasefire shuffle,
come on now, everybody dance. Hold a press conference while Kuwait assumes its stance.
It's the ceasefire shuffle,
don't look at the man behind
the curtain playing markets while the whole world's on the grind. Secretary Hexit was returning from his Asia flight. The Shangri-La dialogue had kept him busy overnight. A reporter tried to ask him as he stepped onto the ground about the Kuwait Airbase and the 5 who had been found injured from the debris field, contractors and troops alike. He walked right to his vehicle and declined to take the mic. No comment was the comment, which itself became the news. When the story that he's answering gets answered with the shoes. The Ali Al Salem Mavis has seen better days this year. First the drone losses over the weekend, now the atmosphere. Missiles intercepted overhead, debris upon the floor, and service members ducking things they
interesting about the word debris? It's technically accurate. A missile gets intercepted, it explodes. The pieces fall, that's debris. Nobody's lying when they say debris. They're just not telling you what caused the debris. Why would the defense intercept it? Why the defense needed to intercept it? Or what happened in the 72 hours before the debris arrived? Debris is a very efficient word.
Now Lebanon is in the footnotes of a very busy week. 41 civilians lost in strikes that barely peak above the scroll of headlines that the algorithm feeds. 140 wounded and the world just disagreed about whose fault it is and who's responsible to call. The international community is writing on the wall in languages that nobody in the room agrees to read, and the civilians caught inside just have one simple need: to make it through the afternoon, to find their children safe, to not become a statistic in somebody else's chase. Between your political ambitions, levering and a score of who controls the narrative of why we're doing more. It's the ceasefire shuffle. One step forward, two steps back. We announced the peace deal Monday, then resume the attack. It's the ceasefire shuffle. Everybody draw a line. We'll call it de-escalation while the missiles fly. The ceasefire shuffle. Come on now, everybody dance. We'll hold a press conference while Kuwait assumes its stance. It's the ceasefire shuffle. Don't look at the man behind. The current playing markets while the whole world's on the grind. One more time now. Ceasefire shuffle. Somebody's blinking. Ceasefire shuffle. Players falling. Ceasefire shuffle. Dawn is calling. Ceasefire shuffle. This has been the ceasefire shuffle. A song about the difference between what gets announced and what actually happens. Between the press release and the shelter-in-place order. Between self-defense and we went first. Between the three and a missile. The 5 service members at Ali Al Salem Airbase did not shuffle anywhere. They just ducked in Kuwait, which didn't start any of this. Had to scramble its entire air defense network on a Sunday. Stay informed, question the framing, read past the headline, and maybe, just maybe, next time somebody announces a ceasefire, wait 48 hours before you believe it.